Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a great weekend. It's Lights from MaddenDaily.com, and I am back with my MUT season. If you did not watch my last video, it was for week 5. I took a loss. This is week 6. I already have 2 losses in first string of MUT. That means I cannot lose again if I want to make the playoffs. If you're new, pretty much what we're doing with this series is before I played these games, I announced I'm showing every one of my games for my new season. I'm posting it on YouTube. That way it limits the predictability of these games. That way it's not just going to be all W's. It's not going to be all blowout wins, all nice. No, there's going to be problems. There's going to be struggle. It could happen, you know what I mean? I might lose this game. If I lose this game, what happens? I can't make the playoffs. So pretty much what we said before we started was the goal of this series is I need to make the playoffs, I need to win the Super Bowl, and if I could do that and win the Super Bowl, then me and Stiffmeister are going to play against each other, my MUT team versus his MUT team, in an epic YouTube showdown. Right now, it's not looking so good. I already lost 2 games and it's only week 6, so I have to win 9 more games in a row. Week 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then the 4 playoff games, including the Super Bowl. It's going to be a tough task, but I feel like I could do it. I'm treating every one of these games like a tournament money game. No slacking off, gotta lock in. And so far, so good. I stopped my opponent, scored, and stopped him again. I'm sending the pressure, and he's going to go ahead and quit. So that was the week 6 game, ended real early. So we're going to show you our our week 7 game. And again, we're going to be playing someone with the Browns jerseys, but this kid is much better, and he has a much better squad. This is no doo-doo Browns. He has, it has to be a 99 overall team. Almost every position is a 99. I'll show you his team after the kickoff. But while we have some dead time as we kick off this week 7 game, I want to talk a little sports with you guys. Right after I record this, I'm actually shooting out to go to the Brooklyn Nets game against the Hawks. This is game 4. I went to the game 3 game where the Nets came back and won at home. I was wondering what you guys think, not only about the basketball playoff, the NBA playoffs, but also the new baseball season. I'm a Mets fan, so is Fiasco and Stiff. And also hockey. What do you guys think? Who do you think is taking it? Just wondering your opinion on sports other than football. Football starting soon. The draft is this upcoming Thursday. We'll get into that. I know Stiff is doing a MUT all-rookie team once the cards come out, which I think is going to be a real dope YouTube series. But I know you guys aren't just fanatics of football. I wanted to know. Baseball started. It's the NBA and NHL playoffs. Who's taking the cup? Who's winning the chip? Me personally, I think the Rangers, as I get a nice pick here, I think the Rangers are going to win the Stanley Cup. I think the Bulls are actually going to win the NBA championship. I wish it was the Nets. I think the Nets can pull it out and beat the Hawks, but I just don't see them beating the Bulls. I don't see the Cavs beating the Bulls either. I think the Bulls actually are going to take it. Let us know in the comments what you think about the new MLB season and then also basketball and hockey. So I'm starting off with a 7-0 lead. I picked my opponent off and scored. He gets a nice kick return here with 2 minutes left in the first. We're going to get a nice sack here, but he keeps hitting me with this bullet pass down to the curl. I picked him off in the first drive, but he's getting me with it, and I need to manually play it. Every time he comes out in the tight, I'm almost getting a pick every time. So he has no success so far with that tight offset TE. And he hasn't really had much success with the pistol bunch tight end. We send the pressure on 4th and 2, and we stop him yet again. Let's see if we can capitalize. We see our running back deep open, and we bomb him for the quick 6. And we take the 14-0 lead. I'm feeling great. Remember, it's do or die. I cannot lose. So take that into account as I'm playing these games. I'm shitting bricks, because I know this game has to be posted on YouTube. All of these games have to be posted on YouTube. I cannot risk embarrassing myself by losing. So I need to win these 9 games in a row. And so far, I'm doing pretty good job. He gets a nice first down on 4th and 2. But I'm really containing this pistol bunch tight end. He chucks it up deep here, and we get bombed by Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson just, oh man. We play press coverage in a cover 3. We cannot do that again. First down, we overthrow a pass. Second down, another overthrow. And then third down, look at this fluke sack. I run a play action, his linebacker just goes all the way out. Nah, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but whatever. EA, Madden is saying this is supposed to be a whole game. I want you to get nervous. It's do or die. So I was forced to punt. Thankfully, I'm locking out here. He's running that counter at a pistol bunch tight end with 599 overall alignment, and we are putting that on smash. And look at this pick. Antonio Cromartie says, give me that. He went all the way from the middle of the field, recovered, and picked the ball. And that's an 83 overall gold Cromartie. That's not a 94 or the 92 flashback. No, that's the base gold Cromartie. And he's just a beast. Any Cromartie on MUT, whether it's DRC or Antonio Cromartie, probably even their cousins that are in the NFL, probably ball out in MUT. Definitely want to get at least one Cromartie on your team. You might think I'm joking, but I remember when I went to the Duracell tournament in California, I had a conversation with Rose Bowl, and you know he's a big MUT player. At this time, I wasn't really too into MUT, but I remember he specifically said, do not spend money on the cornerback position. Everybody's going to get face caught, which I knew already, but the gold Cromarties are just as good as any cornerback in the game. And I really do believe that. I think the 83 Cromartie is way better than the Revis that I have. He might even be better than the guy that I picked up that you will see at the end of this season. But I'm just saying, if you want a budget team, definitely want that gold Antonio Cromartie. He balls for us. Here I get a big fourth down. It's 21-7. But I'm not looking good this drive. He's confusing me. He's mixing in cover 2 and cover 4. Here on fourth down, I completely thought this was going to be cover 2. And I thought that post was going to be wide open if he played the slant. But he was in cover 4 and I got shut down. So it's still a game. He goes for the screen. He gets some nice extra yards, but gets blasted by Ronnie Lott. Holy crap. And we're sending the heat, but he's making quick reads. Gets a nice first down with the out route, and then the blitz is coming in hot yet again, and he throws that bullet pass down curl. So annoying. It's just a 7-point game, a fumble, a bad read, anything could happen, and my season will be toasted. But what we did is we toasted his defense as we hit Chris Johnson with that wheel route wide open against zone. This Pitt offense is too lethal, and then we almost get a pick. I don't know how he threw that in that window. Hits me with the out route. Some reason it's getting open. Now I'm forced to manually play it, and boom, he hits me with the bullet pass curl. He just tried my users, and I messed up. But we're sending the blitz, and he gets me. But guys, I'm going to adjust. He runs the same exact play. You're going to run the same exact play, you're going to get penalized. As I said, give me that once more. Kept the safety in a yellow. The previous play, he was in a flat. Made the adjustment, and this game is just about over. 238. We hit him with the smoke, get a nice gain. Then I hit him with a misdirection at a single back jumbo. For the guys that have our Pitt ebook, I didn't put this in the ebook, but I really like the misdirection out of jumbo flipped to the left. As you see, I'm just destroying my opponent with it. Went back to back to back with it. Scored, and this game is a 21-point blowout. All of a sudden, EA tried to keep it close, but we're not going to let it happen, guys. We cannot afford to lose anymore, so we just got to go for our opponent's throat as we get another pick. Give me that. Antonio Cromartie again. And this game is a wrap. We won week 6. We took game 7, week 7. Only 3 more games left in the season until we make the playoffs. I promise you guys, I am going to fight. I might not be able to win it, but I promise you guys I will fight. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow I'm going to show you week 8 and 9. But it is getting late. I only have an hour to get to the Nets game. I'm about to hop on the train. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, it's lights out from MaddenDaily.com. Later.